Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometers should suit the punchers. We should be able to get into the top 10 of the stage, but with this hilly route, there are ways to launch attacks from far out and surprise the favorites. Good race, guys! Go, go! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Grand Départ of this Tour de France. Located entirely in the Finistère department, this first day of racing should be stage managed by the punchers' teams, with a finish on a short 3-kilometre time. The most explosive riders will surely find an ideal terrain to claim the first yellow jersey of this 2021 edition. Attempt at a breakaway.
Come on, guys. We're on our way for 3 weeks of racing. The first stage will surely go to the punchers. They won't want to pass up the opportunity to take the yellow jersey. Everything should be played out on the final climb. Have a good race.
The breakaway didn't get far. Watch out for counter moves. Breakaway over. Attack.
Looks like he doesn't want to let too many people get away, so he's got his team riding.
Attack. The race leaders will soon be fighting it out for the first King of the Mountain success on this Tour de France. Classified as 4th category, there will be 1 point to be gleaned in the struggle for the polka dot jersey.
His teammates are already supplying the pace to finish in a sprint. The breakaway is forewarned. Here's the positions over the last climb. The others are fed up because you're not making enough effort. They'll no doubt try and drop you. If you don't take more relays, you will disrupt the breakaway, and you'll have no chance of going all the way. Looking good for the counterattack. You should perhaps wait for them. The finish is still a long way off. This stage is fairly uneventful. If you think that nothing special is going to happen, you can advance the clock to the closing kilometers. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
At the front of the race, it's time to pick up something to eat. A chance for the riders to stock up on energy for the rest of the stage.
Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace.
The first intermediate sprint of this Tour de France is approaching. They often bear little interest for the breakaway riders, but on the other hand, they're keenly sought out by the sprinters who target the green jersey in Paris.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. He's got his team riding because he's a favorite for the stage. You should get rid of him. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The peloton is 1 minute away. We are now a little under 50 kilometers from the end of this first stage, and the riders will soon be attacking the last classified climb before the finish. A finish that will also see points scored for the polka dot jersey.
You still have 2 kilometers before reaching the climb. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. Guys, the final stretch is fairly hilly with a good few bends, so try to stick together at the front of the peloton. Go! You have 30 seconds on the peloton. Understood. I'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
Breakaway over. Only 20 kilometers to go before the finishing line in Landerneau, and the peloton is still together. We're 15 kilometers from the finish for the peloton. Only a few kilometers left before the denouement of this. First. Way to the top. For the France. For the moment, the peloton is still together.
10 kilometers from the finish, guys. Stay well placed to be able to tackle for the final short climb in a good position.
The race leaders are entering Landerneau. Another 3 kilometers, and they'll be at the foot of the last climb. The Côte de la Fosse au Loup.
Just 5 more kilometers. Stay well positioned to avoid losing time due to a break.
The lead group is onto the Côte de la Fossolou. They'll be fighting it out for victory. We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers. He's trying to get out. Watch out!
Okay, I'll put in a bigger... acceleration. Okay, I'll take it easy to the finish.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out!
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
He is all smiles as he climbs onto the podium. Applaud him. Here is the winner of the inaugural stage of this Tour de France. Michal Kwiatkowski. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the yellow jersey of this Tour de France. Michal Kwiatkowski. He's in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the green jersey of this Tour. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here's the polka dot jersey of this Tour de France. He tops the standings and will...
Well done, lads! Congratulations to you! We weren't even amongst the outsiders, can you imagine? Well done for this win! We hit the ground running, and tomorrow we'll have the honor of defending the yellow jersey.
Demat Dun Hall. For this 100% Breton stage, the teams of the favourites should grab the race by its horns up to the foot of the Mur de Bretagne climb. The leaders can then fight it out among themselves for the stage win. They're stepping on the pedal behind.
The leader's jersey changes shoulders, but it stays with the team. The peloton doesn't seem to be reacting. I think it may go all the way. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. You're the most dangerous in the breakaway for the yellow jersey. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings. His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint.
The first 15 in the intermediate sprint score points for the green jersey. The first will pocket 20 extra points.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for attack. King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
This stage is fairly uneventful. If you think that nothing special is going to happen, you can advance the clock to the closing kilometer. The gap is growing. Don't worry. They're not well placed in the overall standings.
The breakaway's managing to hold off the peloton. The gap seems to have stabilized. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
It's no doubt a bunched peloton that will begin the Mur de Bretagne climb in a few kilometers. Attack! No need to ask questions.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
Another 3 kilometers and the lead riders will begin the final climb. Right at the next turn and we're there. The renowned Mur de Bretagne. 2 kilometers at an average of 7%. The first kilometer is the steepest. The average borders 10%.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
Breakaway over. He's trying to get out. Watch out!
He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, he tops weekends. He will climb.
Well done, lads. You pulled off a great performance today. Getting into the top 5 of this stage is a good result. We lost the yellow jersey. It's today's source of disappointment.
Hello and welcome to all. Given the profile of today's stage, it's clear that the sprinters will have ambitions for victory. It would be very surprising if they don't harness their teammates to target a mass sprint in Pontivy.
Okay, I'll protect him.
The riders have just set out and already there's an attack.
Okay, guys, it's not going to be the most exciting of days. The sprinters team will manage the early breakaway to set up a sprint finish, and there shouldn't be any surprises. Have a nice day. Guys, at the beginning of this tour, the sprinters will not allow breakaways. If there are more than 5 or 6 riders in front, the sprinters will get their teammates to ride. You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. At the front, you're the best placed for the green jersey. On flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. Puncture! Puncture! No, just kidding. It was to wake up the mechanic. You are 2 kilometers from the top. You seem to be the best puncher in the group. You should be able to move to the front. We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it down. Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace.
The breakaway is 10 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. The first 15 score points at the intermediate sprint. The first will pocket 20 points.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
avoid any extreme effort.
New leader for the green jersey. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
The riders will soon be going head-to-head on the final classified climb of the day. A fourth category ascent that offers 1 point.
You're 2 kilometers from the top. You seem to be the best puncher in the group. You should be able to move to the front. Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
30 seconds lead for the head of the race. The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Okay, I'll avoid any extreme effort.
The peloton is flying towards the finishing line. Victory should come down to a sprint. The sprinters' teams have the situation in hand. The sprint is inevitable.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The final straight is 1.5 kilometers, guys. Perfect for a sprint. However, before that there are a few bends. The peloton could get strung out.
The sprinters' teams have managed this stage perfectly. 5 kilometres out, the peloton is bunched and everything is in place for a mass sprint. The sprinters are ready to fight it out. Well positioned on the wheel of their team members, they'll soon be burning rubber.
Okay, I'll take it easy to the finish.
The red pennant for the man at the front.
He succeeded in avoiding all. He's amongst the leading riders. He's amongst the. We can say that.
Well done, lads! Congratulations to you! We weren't even amongst the outsiders, can you imagine? Well done for this win! We take the green jersey! It's a good day!
Hello cycling fans everywhere. For this trip across the Ille-et-Vilaine department, the riders won't be needing the small chain ring. There are no obstacles on the menu, and as usual in this sort of situation, we can expect to see the sprinters go head-to-head for stage victory. The riders have just set out and already there's an attack.
Okay, guys. There's no need for any complicated diagrams today. It's totally flat and it will finish in a sprint. I reckon that you can take it easy and sit on the wheel in front. We've got enough of a point lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. There are riders in trouble behind. They should be able to catch up if the tempo drops. You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move. Of the virtual overall standings is ours. But don't get carried away. The stage is still long. At the front, you're the best placed for the green jersey. You seem to be the best puncher in the group. You should be able to move to the front. Mountain sprint. That's good. Keep it up. You're strengthening your hold on the polka dot jersey. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. Well, on flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen. Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace. You didn't make any friends today. Your attitude will encourage your opponents to attack. Breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end. The head of the race is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
The first rider to the top of Next climb will pocket 1 point for the climber's jersey. Another 20 kilometers, and it's not looking good for the breakaway. With this gap, it's hard to believe that it can hold out until the finish. The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers.
Okay, I'll wait for him.
Five kilometers for the peloton.
Just 5 more kilometers. Get ready to sprint. We must win to secure the green jersey.
Three kilometers for the peloton. The sprint is inevitable.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
It's the red pennant. The sprint will be launched.
Okay, I'll wait for him.
The peloton is into the final 10 kilometers. Three kilometers for the peloton. The sprint is inevitable.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
It's the red pennant. The sprint will be launched.
Ladies and gentlemen, he will climb onto the... We can say he's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the polka dot. He's in...
We were aiming for a top 10 place on this stage, and we failed. It's a pity. We lose the green jersey. It's a day that's best forgotten.
A new rider is now ready on the ramp for this individual time trial. A few more seconds until he sets off. Come on, let's give him some encouragement.
Here we go. Push right from the start. Begin at the bottom of a short climb, so you've got to be on the pace right away so you don't lose time. Go on, it's uphill for 1 kilometer. Go on, the right tempo straight away. Go, go! Go on, almost at the top. Come on, over the top. Watch out for the bends on the way down. No silly risks. Come on, step on it. It isn't long, just a small bump.
A new rider is now ready on the ramp for this individual time trial. A few more seconds until he sets off. Come on, let's give him some encouragement.
Here we go. You push right from the start. You begin at the bottom of a short climb, so you've got to be on the pace right away so you don't lose time. Go on, it's uphill for 1 kilometer. Go on, the right tempo straight away. Go, go! Go on, almost at the top. Come on, over the top. Watch out for the bends on the way down. No silly risks. Come on, step on it. It isn't long, just a small bump. Go on, push hard on those pedals. Go, go! Now it's less hilly and there are fewer bends. Get into TT position and manage your effort. The first intermediate time check is in 5 kilometers. Go on, keep in TT position. Go! Watch out. There are a few bends to be negotiated in the last kilometer. coming onto a short 1 kilometer climb. It's a fairly easy ride. You've just got to push. Go! Go! Go on! The intermediate time check is coming up. Go on! It's not bad! You're managing your effort pretty well. Come on! The terrain is very easy now. Keep going. Go! Go! Guys, it goes up a bit. Keep up the tempo. Go! Keep going. Go! Go! Watch out. There are a few bends to be negotiated inside the town. Stay well focused. You're coming to the second time check. Go! Go! Go on, that's good. You're setting a good time. Keep it up. Go on, keep your position. It's flat until the last 2 kilometers. Go! Only 5 kilometers left. The route ends in town. There are a few good bends. Keep a clear head and get a good breather before hitting the final climb. You'll soon be on the final climb. It's uphill for 1 kilometer. It's very steep at the bottom. Try to hit the bend at the bottom of the climb at full pelt so you don't lose speed. Here we go. Try not to lose speed. Go on. Keep going. Go on. Push through the pain. Go on, it's flat now. Go! It will soon be over. Go on! Give it your all! Go on, right to the line. Full out!
This stage is his. He tops the stage. He will climb onto the... He's amongst the lead.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong. You retain the polka dot jersey. All is in negative.